So today's painting, we're doing a sunflower, and we're using the paints yellow, white, black, purple, blue, and brown. Okay, so first get your small brush. We're going to start to do the line going around the brown. Okay, let's dip it in the brown, and on the corner do a curved line and keep going all the way down. So we're just doing the corner here. After you do it, fill it in with the brown. Do curvy lines. And go all the way till you fill it in. When you're done painting this, let's clean our brush because we're going to start to do the petals. You'll be using the yellow paint and the same brush. Okay, let's clean our brush. Okay, so we're going to do the petals. And it's round at the bottom, then it goes pointy to the ends, okay? So you're going to dip your brush into the yellow. Okay, right in the middle, we're going to do a curved line and then make it pointy and connect. Okay, let's do the outlines first. That's one petal. We'll do another one. Round and pointy. This one's only going to be halfway. And the next one over here on top, round and pointy. And then this one is also halfway. Okay, let's fill those in. It's okay to get a little bit of brown in there because we're actually going to add a little shadow with the brown. Last petal, let's fill it up. Okay, now get a little bit of brown, just the tip of the brush, and just right at the bottom, we're going to do a little shadow. Go round and then pointy up. Round, then do some lines like this. Round and pointy. And the next one. Okay, so the other petals, if you look over here, so the other petals that you see over here, it's a little darker than the other one. So we need to make a darker yellow. So we'll be mixing yellow with a little bit of brown. So first of all, let's get some yellow, put on the side. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of brown into the yellow. You always want to put the darker color into the light color. So a little bit of brown into the yellow. Just a little bit more, okay? So those are going to be the smaller petals in between. Okay, let's start to do those. Okay, so in every middle of the petals, we're going to put a smaller petal with the darker brown you just made. Just go like that. You're going round, then pointy, and then round again. Round, pointy. Then another one Let's fill it in. You fill up all that white spot in between. Okay, with the same color, we need to fill in the little gaps at the bottom, if there's any. I have a few right here, like little triangles that might be there left behind. Alright, now let's look at the picture so we can add some highlights. Okay, so each petal has some yellow to white highlights on each of the big ones. Then on the little ones, we're going to add a little bit of brown to add some shadow. Okay, so let's start with the big petals. Okay, I'm going to mix a little bit of white with yellow, more white, because we want it to be pretty light. Okay, so I'm going to add some highlights going on the sides and then a couple in the middle. Do that to all of them. If you need some more, get some more paint. Okay, I'm also going to get some more yellow and put them just in between, just so it can look a little darker. Just add a little bit more yellow in there. Okay, I don't have to clean my brush, but for the darker petals, I'm just going to get some brown. Mix it in with that color you made for those petals. This is going to be a little darker. And then we're also going to go around the sides and the middle. A little bit more paint. Okay, we can also get a little bit of yellow and add some highlights in between. Alright, let's check our painting. Okay, so our next step, we need to do the center of the flower. So it's going to be black, then white, which it's going to mix a little, it's going to look gray, and then I'm going to add some more brown. And you're going to use the little brush, so put your bigger brush to dip inside the water, and get your little brush, and let's start with the center. Okay, so get your thin brush, dip it in the black, and I'll just dab, and let's make a round dab line like this, and that's where you're going to put the black. You don't have to fill it all in, you can have little gaps in between, and just dab little dots to fill some of that space. Okay, when it's done, now we're going to dip into the white. You don't have to clean your brush. And then let's make another line and dab like this, right above the black. Let's get a little bit of black and just mix it in there so it can look like a darker gray. Right now, you don't have to clean your brush, dip into the brown. And now we're going to add brown dots on the rest of the middle part of the flower. You can actually also put some in between. And keep dabbing until you fill in that spot. Okay, I'm also gonna add a little bit of black here and there inside the brown. Okay, and a little bit of white, not too much, just get the tip of the brush and just add a few dots also in there. Okay, now we need to let this dry, and next part would be the background.